and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, just about set to go. And today on the hill, Chase Stolander.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
And the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Sean Murphy.
Well, so far slugging over 600, and he really attributes that to the work he gets done in the cage pregame. He's got a unique set of drills that he swears by, and we're seeing the success of it so far.
Here's Austin Riley. One out, bases empty. Clips the outside corner, and a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And that's the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
2 down, bases empty. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Next offering is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. And we're back. And on the mound now, Chris Sale.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
And that's in for a strike. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his
pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And Sale deals. And there's a ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just
fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's too low, and the count's full. Swing and a slow roller. Allen. Throw picked out of the dirt, body save.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. And the slider just misses. Swung on, belted. into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. Third home run of the season, and the Rockies jump in front. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Now, Mickey Moniak. And that drops in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Headed towards the corner, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Batting fifth, second base.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Doyle snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So here's Murphy now.
Sean Murphy.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Touches down, that's a hit. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now here is Michael Harris II. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Hit in the air out to center field. Doyle under it, and that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Coors Field, Kyle Farmer up to the plate now.
Second baseman, Kyle Farmer.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating. Creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting 8th, left
Nick
fielder,
Martini will hit.
Nick Martini.
Towards first, they get one. To second, tag, safe. So they get one at first, but can't complete the double play.
Oh, boy, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Farmer, the runner at second with one away. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swings and misses. 2-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Sale ready. The other way. He takes it on his own. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
So the batting order turns over. Brenton Doyle getting ready to hit. Hit in the air, center field. Harris after it, makes the grab, and the inning is over. So one left for Colorado. They lead it 2-1. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nick Allen. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's smashed towards center. Doyle brings it in. One away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now in for the Braves, Alex Verdugo. One down, base is empty. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Edge of the zone for a strike, and now 2-2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Caught him looking for the K. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Colorado's DH, Jordan Beck. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Just off the outside part of the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
McMahon.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 1-2 now. Sale back to work. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman. And it's fouled away. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Michael Tolia. 2 outs.
2. 1 ball. 2 straight.
He goes down looking. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the 4th, Marcell Ozuna. And that one clips the corner.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
2-2.
The wind and the pitch. And that one missing low.
3 balls.
The Braves down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. That one. He circles the bases. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-2.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Next offering is fouled back. And that one almost hit him. Swing and a ground ball. And Albies is retired.
Now batting, catcher Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 and 2.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. Right side, hard hit. Albies over to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman Kyle
Farmer digging in for the Rockies. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Two down, nobody on. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Alan Trejo. 2 outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Rockies 3 and the Braves 2. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Goodman collects, fires to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Hit in the air, right field. Moniak hauls it in for the out. And now the shortstop, Nick Allen. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. And the Braves go down quietly. They trail it 3-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Next offering upstairs. Hard hit left side. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. Fastball is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And they're all loaded up.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And now it's going to be Michael Toglia. That one's in there. And it's 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. He's in there. 3-run score.
How about that? Clears the bases. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen.
Now pitching for
New
Atlanta.
pitcher for the Braves, Spencer
Number 56.
Schwellenbach.
And as relievers go, he's
Schwellenbach.
not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Now it's the second baseman, Kyle Farmer. This one in the dirt.
1 ball.
To second, and he's out.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris after it. Corrals it. That is the inning. So it's 4 runs for him on 3 hits, 1 error, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Rockies 7 and the Braves 2. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Alex Verdugo.
Leading off for the Braves.
He's a guy,
Left
Chris's
fielder,
highlights
Alex
include some of the
Verdugo.
best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Yeah, the infielders
2
and the
balls,
catcher
1
can
strike.
never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
High fly ball out into left center field. Martini pulls that one down, and there's 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman Austin
Here
Riley.
comes Austin Riley.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One down base. Right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And they're chipping away. It's 7-3.
That's when it's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Chase Stolander out of the game, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching
Ryan
for the
Feltner
Rockies.
gets the ball now. He's into
Number
the game with the
18.
bases empty. Here's
Ryan
Marcell Ozuna.
Feltner.
Here's the pitch to Ozuna. That one ripped. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they close the gap. It's 7-4.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Matt Olson down. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Stringing them
Now
together,
batting,
that's 3
second
hits in a
baseman,
row. He kind of
Ozzie
rolled over
Albies.
on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Missed with a changeup. 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Zach Agnos getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Alexander also getting ready. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Olson at first, one gone. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. On the ground to second. Might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. But 2-round trip long ball was working. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Back here in Denver, here's the left fielder, Nick Martini. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Alan Trejo.
Trejo.
To third, and that one handled. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers. Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay slides his hand in there, safe. And it's 8-4.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Rockies, third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Swing and a foul out of play. Trejo, the lead runner, out at second. Doyle at first. One gone. That one hammered center field back there. And it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 11-4.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Spencer Schwellenbach departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. 4 runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And out of here. They go back to back. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 12-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now, Michael Toglia. Line drive and foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Stays alive. Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
In the air, right side, White. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse.
pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
And he hits a ground ball right side, slides for the stop, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
2 down, base is empty. Eli White next up for the Braves, and he swings through that one. Would they pay him?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
On a line out towards center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Kyle Farmer. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That one felt good. It's 13-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Now the left fielder, Nick Martini. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen.
Now pitching for
Aaron Bummer will take over here.
49.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Right through there, got him. 1 away. Now the batter now, Alan Trejo. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses.
No,
2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Move to first. Back easily. 2 on, 2 outs. Pitch misses. Now 2-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Doyle, the lead runner at second. Beck on at first with 2 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fastball is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Bummer deals. Well struck left field. And that one hops the wall. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and 15-4 is our score.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
So, man aboard. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 17-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Michael Toglia. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're at the top of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. And a swing and a miss there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And that just misses. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one just missing inside. Ball 2. Grounds 1 to short. Trejo handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen.
Now pitching for
New
Atlanta.
pitcher for the Braves,
Number
Daysbel
62.
Hernandez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now a check swing on 3-1. Appeal to third, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4. Man at first, nobody out. Kyle Farmer digs in now. A little out front there as he swings through it. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's the first out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. That one is upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take. No.
And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're...
Riley over to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. Rockies lead this one 19-4. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Smoked into left, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Matt Olson up to the plate. Now before the 1-1, time is called.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Double play ball to second. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So they're down to their final out. Ozzie Albies, the next to hit. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Doyle going back. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies slug their way to a win in this one.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.